Guardians Frontline. Now this is easily one of my favourite online multiplayer games. This game is almost like being in the 1997 movie Starship Troopers. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The online community is really strong, always lots of people to play with, and in the 9 months I've played this for, I have never come across a toxic player yet. It's definitely more adults than kids on this. I have only met about 7 kids in the 500 games I've played. Each game can last from 15 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how many in your team and how big the map is, and of course the difficulty setting. I always play this game on insane. You can play this game by yourself or with 3 other players. Plenty options in the game menus. For the best challenge, I definitely recommend playing on insane setting, but maybe not for the first few games if you're new. You can join someone else's game, or you can start your own game and people will come and join you eventually. Or you can have your own private room. You can also have 8 players in a PvP match. The idea is that you have to defend your base, but also attack the bugs' bases that will spread and grow everywhere if you don't act fast and coordinate as a team. Weapons and vehicles are great. You can go along with 5 slots on you to arm weapons such as a host of guns, a gravity gun, a bow and arrow, rocket launchers, grenades, and in some maps you can fly a dropship or a tank or a hoverbike, and driving a mech and destroying the enemy is very satisfying. My tip for you though is double rocket launchers, one over each shoulder. You also have a whole bunch of stuff you can build, like gun turrets and anti-air turrets. You can lay down some mechs or foot soldier robots, build shield walls, flying drones and teleport points to help you jump around the map. All of this gear can be upgraded to perform better for some red crystals, which you earn by mining them or by shooting bugs. As you progress through the game, you will unlock new skins. Nothing spectacular here, but this game doesn't need it. What they have is just perfect. As for the size of the maps and the amount of maps, well, they can be absolutely huge at times, and you can create your own maps, and people have done. There are so many maps to play, and some are very creative. The enemies are perfect. I had a 3-month break from this game, and when I returned, new enemies had been added. There's plenty here to keep your trigger finger very happy indeed. Now the controls can be a little tricky when you are new to this game, but they are not hard to master. The shooting part is easy, but bringing up your menus and laying down defences or upgrading your gear on the field might be a little bit more difficult. But as I mentioned already, the community is really great and someone will always be willing to help you with some tips. The Guardians Frontline community is definitely one of my favourite communities in games. When you play with a group of strangers and have to come up with quick tactics, or watching each other's backs out on the field, or laying down defences and defending your base together, and when you finally get that win, it is so rewarding. I have met so many great people in this game, and it has remained my favourite multiplayer game since its release. So overall, I score this game a 44 out of 50, and you can find my scoring system in the description section below. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this review, comment if you played this game, we have possibly played together already, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys, have a good one.